In this video, you'll learn how to create 3D printed coasters through a step-by-step timeline walkthrough in Fusion, the software I recommend for 3D printing. We'll then move on to slicing and print settings in PrusaSlicer. Use the chapter markers in the video description if you want to jump straight to a specific part of the project. Start by creating a new component for your first coaster. Whenever I use a keyboard shortcut, you'll see it appear in the bottom left corner of the screen. Make sure to give your component a clear and descriptive name. This becomes especially important if you plan to sell your files on marketplaces like Etsy or Cults3D. If you'd like to print these coasters yourself, you'll find links in the video description where you can buy the files for a small price. To start the sketch, I created a circle using construction lines. These don't become part of the final design. A diameter of 100 mm is a common size for coasters, and this circle serves as a guide since the leaf shapes are irregular. I created this design using a ChatGPT prompt. If you're curious about that workflow, check out the Viking coaster video linked at the end. The generated sketch was easy to import as an SVG using the Insert menu in Fusion. The next step in the timeline was to extrude the sketch. I used different extrusion heights to add depth and to make multicolor printing possible, even on single-color printers. With STL files, you can trigger color changes using manual filament swaps at specific layer heights. I also gave each body a clear name to support a smooth workflow when exporting free MF files for multicolor printers. Repeat this workflow for each of your leaf coaster designs. Make sure to create every coaster in its own individual component. This makes parametric editing easier and gives you flexible export options. The color-coded components in the timeline also make them easy to identify in the browser. From here, you can quickly export each component as a FreeMF or STL file, ready for your slicer software. As always, there are several settings available to tailor your export to specific needs. But in my experience, the default presets are well balanced and work well in most cases. PrusaSlicer offers a set of well-thought-out presets you can use right after importing your STL file. Just go to File and Import STL in the top left corner. Once imported, it's easy to fine-tune the settings after slicing your file. Use the bar on the right-hand side to simulate the 3D print and add manual color changes if you're using a single extruder printer. This allows your printer to pause so you can swap filament. Your print settings, especially layer height, will affect how flexible this process is. You can plan your design with filament swaps and layer height in mind. When you're done, slice the model again and export your G-code. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this quick timeline review. It's a bit different from my usual full project walkthroughs. The coasters turned out great, and I hope to see you again in the next project. Don't forget to check the description for useful affiliate links. Some may even include discounts. Thanks for watching.